So irresistible, you little cutie pie. I'm going to keep you in the laboratory with me all the time. You will be released only for sporting events. And also, you will love me. Would you like that? Give me the smile. Good boy. Toy tested and approved. Don't you fucking move, you little shit machine. You know I'm gonna try to score. What the hell? Excuse me, who's watching these videos? The fat one watching the little one? Oh, nice pair. Leave it out here like that and see what happens. Dude, fuck you, you fucking square! Keep on dropping. You're not fucking acting me a fucking raise you? You fucker, man. What do you fucking think is? What's the worst fucking thing that happened? You stand around chucking store, right? Fuck. Let me get a nickel back. $15, little man. Put that shit in my head. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. But to the love, yeah, oh, I think I wanna know ya. Yeah.
Awesome sauce!
You don't juggle love?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Adam the Comic Pimp. This is another edition of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. Yeah! Alright, sorry about that. Technology never wants to work on this show, but yeah. You know, I think I open up with a little Jay and Silent Bob, a little South Park. I'd like to thank one of my new favorite addictions that I watch on YouTube, which is the Comic Historian. I was listening to him do complete stories, some trade paperbacks, as well as single issues and histories. To the Comic Historian, I say thank you very much. Keep up the awesome work. And just type in the Punisher kills the Marvel Universe, the complete story, and take it from there, man. Excuse me. Tomato potato chips, Sal's Pizza, and Coca-Cola. You know, I like to, say that I feel really good today. Today's gonna be a new day. It's gonna be a brand new day, the start of a new era here in the Awesome Sauce Comics podcasting arena. Yeah! We're just gonna start fresh, start anew, start on the new and approved route to kicking ass and taking names, pimping whores and gaining fame as we testify about comic books, movies, popular culture, give some commentaries, wheel, deal, buy, sell, trade, buy vagina, sell vagina, taste the vagina. I can go for some vagina right now. Just stretch the tongue out and just lick that vagina like it's whipped cream off an ice cream sundae. Sunday. Well, I'm feeling good today. It's the best I've felt in the weeks. It's the best I've felt since New York Comic Con. And I'm just going to keep on going forward with the dream. You know, I just, like I said, one day at a time. I'll accept the things I cannot change. I'll change the things I can. I thank you all for being a loving, amazing, wonderful, magical family. I thank you all for helping me live out my dreams. Help me achieve my goals. And I'd like to give a special shout out to my friend Jessica. Hey Jessie, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. You know, I'd like to give another special shout out to the Pokey Problems Podcast. As I call the Wolf Doctor, and I'm gonna come to say, keep up the awesome and amazing work. Type in Pokey Problems blogspot. She's got 4 ups up. Rydia, thank you for what you do. I'm just so blessed. I'm so privileged to have such a great support system around me. And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I sometimes, squeeze my toothpaste to the middle of the bottle. I sometimes, take the milk, open up the milk and sip it straight from the bottle. I sometimes spit, do washouts and not do nothing. I sometimes leave a sock in the bathroom. But I'm not perfect. I apologize to all the mistakes I've made. And that's the mark of a true man. If you can apologize and say you're wrong, and you can make up and just move on and start a brand new day, that's what you can really do. I'm looking forward that we're getting closer to some cool events. November 6th, 7th, and 8th, you got the Rhode Island Comic Con at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Great guest, such as John B. Roman, who's going to be the Punisher. I am so excited for Daredevil Season 2. If you want to read some really cool Punisher versus Daredevil stories, I'd start off with Punisher, simply Daredevil versus Punisher, A Means to an End, which is a 6-issue miniseries, which I think they're going to take a lot of cues on the Netflix show with. You can also get the classic Child's Play, Daredevil 182 through 184, which takes place right after the death of Elektra. You can also Daredevil 257 and Punisher number 10, which is a classic crossover. Definitely shoot for Daredevil 292 through 293, which I don't think are in trade. If they're just like fun, you can find them. You can probably find those in dollar boxes. You can, also, I say any comic with the Punisher origin, you can just YouTube and watch videos on it. But it's called Punisher Classic Reprints Marvel Preview number 2. If you really want to make the money, there's nothing better than Amazing Spidey 129. And the first reprint ever of Amazing Spidey 129 is Marvel Tales 106. I really think Marvel Tales 106 is a comic be pimp slapping. Pimp slap! Spidey 134 is the one-page cameo of the second appearance of the Punisher. Of course, 135. Captain America 241 is the first appearance of the Punisher outside of a Spider-Man comic. And 285 is the first, is the last Spidey appearance before he breaks into this 5-issue classic miniseries, written by, drawn by Mike Zeck. Get the guy who wrote it. I know his name was John something. I know he was the guy who had a hand in creating the Badger back in the day. But I'm looking forward to Daredevil Season 2. So you can meet John B. Roman, Austin St. John of the Power Rangers in Rhode Island, Lori Petty, who is Tank Girl. I can't wait. What else is going to be fun? I hope I can go good. By tomorrow I'll figure out what I'm doing this weekend, because there's also the www.NJ Comic Shows Clifton convention at the Clifton Rec Center. Too many conventions, too little time. There's also Where's the World in Louisville, Kentucky. which I'm probably going to go to, but if you're a fan of Arrow, and you're in that area, please, they got Stephen Amell, Katie Cassidy, Doug Ramsey, Paul Blackthorne, and John Ben Robin, which is pretty much the entire class. I guess that they couldn't get Willow to take that weekend off. Interesting. You got the NFB convention in Miyawaki, New Jersey for the National Federation for the Blind. So I got lots of options this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know these next couple of weeks are going to be crazy busy. Trying to keep up to my daily schedule, like I promised. 10:44. And, you know, I love doing comic book conventions. Comic book conventions are awesome sauce! Good way to make money. Good way to make friends. Good way to expand the collection a little bit. Learn some stuff. You know, collaborate on a project. Maybe find a writer, an artist. Get out of the house. Conventions are just awesome. You know? Let's see, whatever. Do I have any clips? I don't know if I have any clips today. That's the whole thing. I played everything in there. No, we're not. Fuck, we're not playing fucking Nancy Grace on this fucking show. Fuck Nancy Grace. Fuck the hell HLN Network. It's all they do is glorify. See, now this is what I got. This is the question I want answered. How come people, you know, they get really upset when you show a pair of titties on screen, or people making out, or simulated oral sex, or pornography, or blah, blah, blah. But it's okay to glorify murder, to glorify the the Monday quarterbacking of the American population do shows like Nancy Grace, the entire HLN network, what the fuck was her name? The other one that confuses me. You know, I think those shows do more harm than good, but that's just me. Nancy Grace and shit. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to get batteries for that. I was gonna play the promo for the December 5th and 6th WinterCon in New York at the Royal Casino Resorts in Queens. Go to winterconny.com or just Google WinterCon New York, December 5th and 6th. Such great guests as Jeremy Bullock, Daniel Logan, Michael Bean. The man I'm going to take the NFL class from, Nick Foley. You know, and I had to email my boy Michael Carbonero. I cannot wait. December 5th and 6th. Cannot wait. Going to take the medical class from Nick Foley. It's just going to be awesome and amazing. I can't wait. You know, did anyone see that Preacher trailer last night? The Preacher looks like AMC is going to have another hit on its hands. Preacher tells the story of I guess he's like a killer who became a preacher. Written by Garth Ennis, drawn by Steve Dillon. 66-issue Vertigo series. It's made by Seth Rogen and his production company. It's going to be on AMC. The trailer looked amazing last night. I say start with book 1 and you up to book 6. The first story is Gone in Texas. And wow. If you want a comic book to flip, Direct Currents 85 has the first preview images of Preacher #1 in it. Followed by vertical preview, I believe. And just wow, I cannot wait. We're in a golden age of comic book over media, whether it be Netflix with Jessica Jones who's appearing on November 20th, whether it be The Flash, Arrow, Daredevil. Great comics coming out week after week. You know, I even like what they're doing with the all new, all different Marvel. Even though I have to keep some catching up. Amazing Spider-Man #1 was pretty sweet. Did not expect them to bring back Doc Ock being uploaded into the living brain like that. I like what Marvel is doing compared to how DC did it with New 52. In the New 52, DC just said, fuck you 75 years of history. We don't need you anymore. And then you just made a big steaming pile of shit mess. In the all new, all different Marvel, from what I've read so far, whether it be Iron Man, Spidey, Doctor Strange, they don't ignore their history. They try to streamline it. They try to make it simplified for this new generation of comic book fans who are coming in from movies and TV and all that to enjoy it. But they're not ignoring their history, and that's what I'm liking. You know? I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot of books still. The Awesome Amazing Hulk. Drax, the Best in the Galaxy. You know, just so many. X-Men 600 comes out Wednesday, and I can't believe they're actually going back to legacy numbering for Uncanny X-Men. My bet is get the Adam Hughes cover, or just the cover you like. You know, it's a great time to be a comic book fan, folks. I mean, I'm looking forward to watching Gotham tonight. I probably watch Gotham later in the week, and I'm going to probably watch Supergirl on CBS Live from now on. I am really digging the Supergirl show. Melissa Bono doing a nice job. I'm liking the way they're you know, John Henry, that Hank Keshaw, who first appeared in Adventures of Superman 466, and then became Cyborg, the Cyborg Superman's Adventures of Superman 500, and his first cover is Man of Steel #22, maybe it's or Superman 78, one of those issues with the die-cut covers from the back in the 90s that you can find in 50-cent boxes. I like what they're really doing with Kara Zor-El's sister Alex, and I really like the fact that you had Faye Dunaway with the little cameo in the beginning, being you know, Supergirl's mom. I kind of like how they make James Olsen the bridge between this and Superman. So I don't know if we're ever going to see Superman in the Supergirl show, but I doubt it. I doubt Warner Brothers is going to have the balls to let Superman appear have anyone but Henry Cavill be Superman right now. Because there was a rumor that Tom Welling was going to reprise Clark Kent to the Flash using the whole parallel worlds thing, but that was nixed. Wait a minute, Awesomes to the sauce. You know, as long as they don't bring back Kristen Krug as Lana Lang ever, you can bring Tom Welling back as Clark Kent for one more little round. You know what? I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm kind of tired. I haven't been feeling well today. I thank you guys for being an awesome and amazing family. I thank you for listening for my stuff. You know, as always, keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the gold, two on the handle, too cold to hold. Blind Adam out.
Blank. 19 for stop recording button. Enter.